Hello guys, hello traders, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this vlog from. Welcome all, I can say, to this vlog, and to those who maybe are new, meeting this sound or getting to hear this voice for the first time. Maybe a very small introduction. I'm Trader Mark Andrea. Yeah, that's my trading name. So many people have been in my inbox asking me about, sir, you are making money currently from Hive. What is this Hive? How are you managing this? Please share with us, I said, because you are my beloved. Why should I not? So I decided, let me take you through, because it's currently my right time. This is the current time that I have started my trade. So I decided to maybe take this time to share this vlog with you. We make profit together, then we grow together. As you can see, this is my real-time balance. Let me try to refresh. This is my real-time balance in Binance. I'm using Binance in this case. So if you can see very well, maybe refresh again. Yeah, my balance might be too small, but you know in my other vlogs I have a lot of balance, so I have made a withdrawal for my use. So here's my balance. What is Hive trading? We are making profit out of a program called Hive Liquidity Pool Return Program. So what do we need to do to save on time? First of all, you convert. Maybe you could be having Bitcoin, you could be having Ethereum, Litecoin, but in my case here, I have USDT. First step, follow keenly and please do not make any mistake. This is a very technical area. This is a very technical trade. Zero risks, but you must be very keen. Number one step, you convert your coin that you have into Hive itself. Watch what I'm doing. I will click on trade. It depends with the Binance you are using, the mod. Like in my case, I'm using Binance Lite. If you are using Binance Pro, you will still follow the steps. So very nice. First, I will click on trade. You convert. You come here. Already here is USDT, guys. So I want to convert to Hive. In my case, if you don't find it, you can search Hive. Then I want to trade maximum. So I will click on maximum. Then I will preview. Then I will confirm. As you can see, out of 280 USDT, currently I have 1141.88 Hive. So guys, already I have Hive with me. Let me give you a small brief. I'm using the program as I stated earlier, and the program itself has an address called hivexpay. What is hivexpay? I will be leveraging on hivexpay, which is a fully automated and decentralized platform currently piloting a new liquidity return algorithm on the Hive blockchain. As part of its early stage rollout, hivexpay offers a 10% return on deposits, making it a strategic move for those of us deep in the Hive ecosystem. That's why we are zeroing in on Hive. It's where the real yield opportunity is right now. That is where the real yield opportunity is right now. So you need not to waste any time. What next? So if you are keen, I said something, hivexpay. Hivexpay, that is the key in this trade, okay? So what next? After you've converted and you have Hive with you, you come with me one-on-one to something called, you come and click here. Sorry, you come and click deposit. As you can see, you come and click deposit. Once you click on deposit, you look for Hive. You can search Hive. You click on Hive, choose network, Hive, very nice. Accept, just say okay. Then after you've reached this point, we have clicked on deposit mainly to take our Hive memo. Very key, very important. What we've reached this page or this point because of the Hive memo. So what should we do? You copy the Hive memo. Make sure you copy and recopy again to gain trust. Make sure what you are doing. If you are not sure, do and redo. So you copy again, because the Hive memo is very key. That is what the company will use to send you the profit back to your wallet. After you've copied the Hive memo, you go back. You click on take out, or if you are using Binance Pro, you can click on withdraw. So in our case, because of the Binance Lite, we've been provided with take out. You take out, you withdraw, okay? You come here, click on Hive. After you've clicked on Hive, now here is where you need to open all your hearing sense. What you are using to hear, now you should activate it. Here in the address, we are withdrawing our Hive to the company of hivexpay program. Okay, so what is our address? It is the address of the company that is offering the liquidity pool at this particular time. So their address is Hive. Make sure you be very keen. hivexpay. Make sure you master everything. It is hivexpay. That is the company that is currently running the liquidity pool return. So we are withdrawing to their company address. It's called the hivexpay, and that is the company name, and that's the company address. Okay, so that is the company that will give us a profit of 10%, a return. It will pay us a return. So network, it is auto-matched. So on the memo, remember when I was telling you to be keen, I said you copy what? You copy the memo. So here you will just paste because we had already copied it earlier, okay? After that, what next? You come on withdrawal amount maximum. Check and recheck. hivexpay, very good. Memo, very good, because we copied and recopied, then withdraw. Check again, ensure the memo is correct, you see? Address hivexpay. So confirm. Biometrics, guys, that is, you know your biometrics. So for my case, my passkeys, they are asking for authenticator. So I will give them the authenticator. That is authenticator code, that is 83762. Email, yeah, let them send me the email. Yeah, I can see the code here. You can see the code here, guys. Okay, the code is 028460. As you can see, the withdrawal is processing. If you can go back maybe and check, processing. I've made a withdrawal, and as you can see, it is processing. It is processing. Maybe you can refresh. It is still processing. We will can refresh. Still it is on processing. So we give it time, guys. You can remember 10% of our current balance is what we are expecting maybe to get as a return. It's 10% of the withdrawal is what actually we are expecting to get. So we can still refresh. It's still processing. Let's give it time. Yeah. As you can see, it's completed. You can read, completed. Very nice. So we can give it time. There is nothing that's supposed to be done. Once you make a withdrawal, you can just refresh. You give it around 10 to 20 minutes for the return, for the pool liquidity, for the company that is Hive, Xpay, to give us a return profit. So we will give them time, around 10 to 15 minutes. We refresh and check whether we have received something. So guys, we are still on the wait. You can see there is a pop-up. You just keep refreshing. You can see here there is a processing. It doesn't take time. It doesn't need a lot of things. It doesn't need websites that are untrusted. You don't know whether to trust the websites. You don't know whether to. Here we are dealing with Binance and Binance alone. So it's still processing. A deposit of, you can see we made a withdrawal of 1145. You can see Hive deposit successful from Hive Xpay liquidity pool program. You can just refresh. Very nice. You can see initially we had a balance of 280. We converted to Hive. We transferred the funds. We made a withdrawal to Hive Xpay company. Pool return of 306, getting a profit of 28 US dollars, 10% of what you trade, 10% of your initial capital. So currently we have made a clean profit of 28 USD. Nothing involved, all out of Binance, no fake platforms, only Hive pool liquidity. What I can urge you is use this opportunity, and the more you use huge balances, the more you make. Just one thing you should keep in mind is the percentage profit is always 10%. I can say the percentage return is only 10% of the amount you use. For example, if you decide to use, like in 2 days time, I will be using huge amounts. Let's say 1,000. 10% of 1,000 is what I will get as the profit or the return. So it's high time you make profit. And another key, make sure you make, you don't make more than 5 transactions a day. yeah, they should not sense this. You should at least do 5, not really at least, but at most 5 a day in intervals. So use this opportunity. Just in case you have any question, feel free, reach me out in all my platforms. My Telegram is on the link, depending on where you are watching this video from. Share with a brother. And if you manage to make good profits, like for instance, I'm going back to make another one. If I make 28 times 5, let me go into my calculator, guys. 28 times 5 trades a day, that is equivalent to 140 if I stick to this balance. So 28 times, that's 140, depending on, let's say a dollar is 128, as equivalent. It will depend with your currency. So let's use this opportunity. Feel free to reach me out, ask any question. I will give you guidance. And if you are out of the block, out of what I'm teaching you, I will be grateful. Thank you, guys. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely afternoon. A lovely evening, depending on depending on where you are watching this video from. Thank you, and may God bless.